think, act, and prosper. You are now tuned into the Money Level Show.
So Dave, do you have a silver prediction? I know some people do predictions and some people don't. Like for me, I just look at the macro picture. I don't get into the technicals or levels or charts and stuff like that of the metals. I kind of just see it as being just more value than what the price is right now. So, do you have a prediction for silver?
Well, I do. I did way back when, and after a few years of starting my website, and at that time I wrote a book, Get the Skinny on Silver Investing. And in that book, I said I saw $100 an ounce, and I stand by that. I think we're going to at least that level. I do think we'll see triple-digit silver, which means it's not going to be $50 an ounce at the high or 60 or 70. It's going to be 100, 120, 220. I don't know. I don't like to make outlandish predictions because before you get to $100 an ounce, it's got to get to 50 again, and it's got to get through it. And it stopped off at 50 in 1980 and a little below that in 2011. It may get there in 2022 and stall out and fall back and go from 50 to 40, and everyone see that. I told you silver isn't worth anything. It doubled from 25 when Daryl and David talked, and so double, big deal. Look at what Tesla did, or whatever.
Yeah.
And then it'll hit 40 and zoom out, and it'll go through 50 and hit 60 and 75 and 80 and 95. It'll happen so fast, people will wonder what the hell happened. And then they'll start moving into the market, and they'll be happy to buy it at 95 when they ignored it when it hit that 40 low or whatever. So that's how markets move. Is it going to do exactly what I outlined? No. I'm just giving you the idea, but there's no fever like gold fever. When people fear what their dollars will buy and they move into something they trust like gold, there is nothing that's ever taken as much momentum and as much move of emotional buying that you see in the gold market. And if you take Beanie Babies or Pet Rocks or, I don't know, all the stuff, Daryl, you're younger and, more vibrant probably than I am, but you've seen other things that were like the big thing. Well, the iPhone, man, standing out in front of that's just nothing compared to what happens when people fear what their money's going to be worth and they move into gold. I mean, that's nothing like watching the iPhone release. People will panic buy, and that's only going to be, with the internet, maybe 10% of the population, probably more like 5%. There's a lot of people, grandma and her daughter drove by an Apple store and saw that big long line waiting out at, midnight. Grandma said, what are those people doing? She didn't have a clue. Well, that's going to be most people when the run to gold starts, but they'll learn, they'll see it, they'll understand it. And with the internet, it may be more than 5 or 10%, but everyone will remember after the great run to gold, why it happened and why it's important to have some precious metals.